This is David de Alba. I'm going to tell you an anecdote from one of my anecdotes when I was playing at the world famous Pinocchio Club in San Francisco for many years. Here's an anecdote about, we have 4 shows. The last show was 1 o'clock in the morning. So one night, Maria Filippis, who was the sister to Mrs. Eve Pinocchio, she took care of Maria of the cash register. She also managed the show from the front. She went like 20 minutes to 1 and she shouted to Carol Wallace, who was the MC of the show at that time, "Carol, tell the cast to go home. There's nobody in the audience. We have no show." Now my Pinocchio Club dressing roommate, Russell Reed, who was a comedian, he didn't get along with Carol. I don't know why. He says, "Tombola." Tombola was the name I adopted accidentally, because when I sang my audition, that was the song I sang, La Tombola, and the boys liked it so much that from then on, most of them, instead of calling me Dave, they would say, at least at the club, Tombola. So he says, "Tombola, don't you dare take your makeup off. This is a trick to get us in trouble." I said, "Well, I won't take it off, but why would I get in trouble?" It was Maria who came. So about 10 minutes later, Maria comes back and shouts from downstairs to the dressing room, which were upstairs, "Carol, we changed our minds here." Oh, I said, 20 people showed up. They're sitting in the audience, so we will have, after all, a 4 show. Now, by that time, most of the cast had taken half of the makeup off of the wig. Some of those wigs were glue-on wigs with glue, which was very difficult to put on and take off. So Carol blows the whistle, and they descend the Evettes, which were the dancers named after Eve, the owner, Evettes. So the audience thought was a comedy show, because these boys were half in drag and half as a boy, you know. And Russell Reed says, I told you. So when my time came to go on stage, of course, Laverne Cummins, the star, the American star, and Russell, we looked impeccably because we didn't take anything off, while the rest looked like clowns. And toward the end of the show, they put their makeup back again and the wigs and everything, so they looked okay toward the end, but the audience never knew what happened. This story made it to James R. Smith's book called San Francisco Last Landmarks. I told him, because he said, "I said, this is too good to be lost." So he wrote that story given by me for his book. Anyway, so next day on the bulletin board says, "We only have 3 shows, no more 4 shows." Thank God, because the 4th show was exhausting, because each show was an hour long, but from 9 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the morning was just too long. So now, by not having a 4th show, means we could get out of the club by 1:30 instead of 2:30 or 3. So that's a very funny anecdote that I wish we had on film. Another anecdote. I guess I better leave it for next time. So meanwhile, I wish you all lots of love, and I'll see you soon with more stories.